What's up, party people? And hello, my friends. It's your girl, welcome to China, and welcome to my channel. And y'all, I know we're up late. I know we're all in different parts of the country. But let me tell y'all, it was a couple things I want to talk about. I've had a lot going on. I appreciate everyone saying what's up, reaching out. It's been a lot going on. I want to say first and foremost, if anybody cares, I made it to 900 subscribers. I want to say thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, my name is China. I talk about tea. I talk about health. I talk about all things in the Black community. And I just talk about me sometimes. So welcome if you're new here. If you're old here, hello, oh-hoes. Let's go ahead and get into it. So y'all, we have a couple of people on the docket today. So who's going to be on the docket? We got Miss J-Lo and Ben Affleck spotted together, literally, y'all. Spotted together. He hopped into J-Lo's vehicle. They got pictures, all types of stuff. So Page 6 dropped that today. So that was what's most exciting for me to talk about today. But we know we got to talk about other stuff. Again, that's old tea as well. I feel like if you're over the age of probably 18, no, if you're over the age of 20, especially 25, you definitely are living for that J-Lo and Ben Affleck. That's old school, okay? Next, we'll be talking about Miss Yandy Smith. So y'all know Yandy Smith. Oh, Miss Yandy. Yandy has been going through a lot, y'all, you know, since Mendeecees, her jailbird husband, not husband, whoever. A lot of drama going on. He basically told her that he don't know if he will hold her down in jail. So she had a lot of drama. Next on the docket after that, we're going to be talking about some Miss Cardi B. She came out with her big song. I be wanting to call it Big Money, Big Song, Big Paper. We're going to talk about that because people have been feeling some type of way about it. I listened to the DJ Khaled album. I listened to Big Paper. We're going to talk about it. And then we're going to go ahead and talk about Josh Duggar. So let's go ahead and get into Josh Duggar first. Now, for those who do not know, Josh Duggar is basically, he's one of the dudes from 19 and Counting. So for those who do not know, 19 and Counting is a show on TLC way back in the day. Let me go ahead and pull this up. So this is a white family, not to say, but it does make a difference. It is a white family with 19 kids. And on top of that, one of the sons, allegedly, it has been proven in some ways to have been assaulting and having CP on his computers. So this is the 19 kids and counting family. Again, it's a huge family, the Duggars. 19 kids and counting. That's the parents. Obviously, these are all of the 19 kids. So this was on TLC for a long time. They canceled the show all because of their son, which obviously is a big deal and it should have been canceled. But new news has came out, and past news, let me just break it down for you. Past news was that he was, trigger warning, assaulting his sisters in an inappropriate manner. So the parents went ahead and kicked him out of the house. He already had a marriage in place. He had kids, and he has like multiple kids. I think he has like 5 or 6 kids with his wife. And then it comes out today that he has been arrested for CP. So if you don't know what that is, then you're too young, but let's go ahead and get into it. So this is from CNN. Josh Duggar, as we have Michael B. Hi, Michael B. How do I get this down? I hate that they have all this stuff at the top of my screen. Anyway, they say Josh Duggar arrested and indicted on Child P. Former reality star Joshua Duggar has been arrested on federal charges related to the possession of CP, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office in District of Arkansas. Duggar allegedly downloaded the material that depicted SA of children under the age of 12. Yeah, that's a lot to take in, right? He should be off of television, and it's so sickening that his wife is married to someone like this, and they put their children, she's putting their children at risk being with a freakazoid like this guy. It says, we intend to defend this case aggressively and thoroughly. In this country, no one can stop prosecutors from charging the crime, but when you're accused, you can fight back in the courtroom. They said this is not Duggar's first time making headlines, as I told you before. It said TLC canceled the reality television show in 2015 after reports surfaced that Duggar allegedly molested girls, and when he was a teenager, along with his sisters, allegedly, Duggar has never had any in relation to those allegations. So he wasn't, it said he was never charged in relation to those allegations. I said that backwards. So he hasn't been charged with any of these things in the past, but now they're going to definitely get him on that charge as well. Ooh, let me take this down. I have myself up twice. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so it's like day after day, we countlessly hear so many more people, men, women, coming out with alleged assault cases and all of these things. It is just really disheartening and disgusting that Josh Duggar wants to go ahead and, disrespect his sisters in that way as well. So it's another video that I want to pull up that I found from Inside Edition. This was like 5 years ago. And it was basically with the family doing an interview, basically trying to do damage control in order to try to keep their show back canceled. But as I told y'all before, the sisters actually came out and said that Joshua Duggar was, being inappropriate with them as well. That's so crazy. Hello, MGN. Thank you for coming through. Yes, I'm having a good night. So far, we're getting started. So, y'all, let's look at this, because I kid you not, he's been doing this for a long time, and he has like an umpteenth amount of kids, and he's still touching on other kids and looking at inappropriate things. So Jill and Jessa Duggar confirmed they were molested by their brother. So let's look at this.
We're victims. They can't do this to us.
2 of Josh Duggar's sisters are breaking their silence, confirming they were molested by their brother when they were youngsters. They say they've been victimized again by being publicly dragged into the scandal.
A system that was set up to protect kids, both those who make stupid mistakes or have problems like this in their life, and the ones that are affected by those choices. It's greatly failed.
Jill and Jessa spoke exclusively to Fox News' Megyn Kelly, as did their parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. The mom and dad described the day they first learned about their son's issues.
Josh came to us on his own, and he was crying, and he had just turned 14, and he said that he had actually improperly touched some of our daughters.
Did he explain why? I mean, was that a question that you asked?
He said,
so he's coming through 14. He's 14, you guys. Now let me know in the comments. 14, I think that you would know what you're doing and from right and wrong. Now, if the Duggars are telling me that they did not teach their son at the age of 14 to not touch his own sisters, on top of that, his own kin, then they failed them. They failed as parents, honestly. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Talking about he came to them. Okay, I understand that it's too late now. The damage has already been done. Now they have to do damage control, but they were coming out now as adults crying and they kept him in the house. So that's just very disturbing to me. But at 14, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's keep going.
He was just curious about girls, and he had gone in and just basically
curious about girls. So you're going to go and touch your own sister. You know that is not right. You know morally that is not what people do. You know that incest is not considered to be natural. You know that those things, especially if they're, oh my God, religious, stop it.
Actually touched them over their clothes while they were sleeping. They didn't even know he had done it.
The Duggars say they tried to deal with the crisis as a family, but the molestation reoccurred. In total, 4 sisters were victimized, as well as the family babysitter. The Duggars say they knew they had to act.
They should have acted when they heard it the first time. Talking about this happened to 4 sisters and their babysitter. Oh my God. See, this is what I'm saying, y'all. I'll let us finish.
That's when we pulled him out of the house and we said, he can't be here.
We were devastated and we said, we've got to send him out of the home. He has got to go and seek counsel and get help.
Josh was sent for live-in therapy at a Christian-based treatment center. Michelle Duggar wept as she told how she explained his absence to their other kids.
So this was happening for a long time, I'm assuming. We can say at this point, before they actually did something about it and removed him from the home. They sent him to a Christian-based camp or counseling of some sorts. He somehow gets married, and I'm assuming he's healed, but this young man has a whole family. So this is very weird, very disturbing. I'm just going to go ahead real quick and look at this. Okay. Duggar family, Josh Duggar's wife. Yeah, Anna Renee Duggar. This is like crazy. Yep, his pregnant wife. Let's look at this right here, y'all, because hit that subscribe button. I'm on the way to 1,000 subscribers. It's unreal to say. Your girl's working tonight. Hey. Who is Anna Duggar? Announced Duggar's wife 7th pregnancy days before his. I said that all backwards. You guys would think that I don't know how to speak English. Some people probably believe that. Who is Anna Duggar? Josh Duggar's wife announced 7th pregnancy days before his. Yep, he has 6 kids. I told you guys. On Friday, Josh Duggar pleaded not guilty. I told you. Anna 33 met Josh 33. Anna 32 met Josh 33 at a Christian homeschooling convention back in 2006 when she was a teen. The couple tied the knot in 2008. That was probably his best bet in his mind to get a wife and have kids. Oh my God, disgusting. Wedding attended by Josh's family who rose to fame. Oh my God, since marrying, they have welcomed 6 kids, all under the age of 12, which is what he's been messing with. Days prior to his arrest, Anna defended her husband on Instagram saying, "How do you afford all these kids as he works?" She said, "Yes, my husband is a diligent worker and provides for our family." She also praised her husband in a birthday tribute. Oh, so this is them and their family. Again, she has almost 1 million followers on Instagram, which is so interesting. And her husband is a whole child molester. But all right, we'll stop there. Let me know what you guys think about that. This was not about the Duggars. Let me know if you guys want me to go more in depth about it. But that was just too much and too crazy for me. I spent a lot of time on that. Sorry, not sorry, but like this freakazoid, that was too much. Let's get into some BS now. Let's talk about Miss Yandy. So, for those who do not know, Yandy has been on Love and Hip Hop New York with her man Mendeecees. If you don't know who Yandy is a manager. She's a celebrity. She's a socialite. She has 5 jobs. She never quits. She never stops. We all know who Yandy is. If you don't, then oh well. So long story short, Yandy held down Mendeecees when he went to jail. I don't know how long, so don't quote me. Was it 2 years, I think? Was it 2 years or 5 years? I don't know. It was some long time. I want to say 5, I want to say 2, maybe 3. I don't know. But it was something interesting that this has been trending, that Mendeecees said that he's unsure about holding Yandy down if roles were reversed. So let me go ahead and pull my screen. So they're on this one of another. Who watches VH1 here? Y'all know on VH1 they have all those couple shows that exploit Black relationships and make them look like bullshit. So that's just another thing that we're watching. But I watch it and I indulge in it, and I'm contributing to the factor that they're exploiting us as Black people. But hey, you win some, you lose some, right? So on another one of these shows, it says Mendeecees confesses he's unsure if he would be able to hold her down. And again, everyone's watching. You got Delicious there. You got Michael Blackson and his girl. A lot of celebrities. This is like a couple's therapy. I didn't even say that. So first thoughts when I see this. Okay, Mendeecees. He went to jail for before I get into this, how long did Mendeecees go to jail? Because people will come for me. As we reported, he was sentenced to an 8-year maximum security, but he ended up doing 5 years and 3 months. So that's what I'm saying. He was in there for a long time. So they were under the understanding or the impression, again, hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. We're about to get into it. Yandy was working with Mendeecees, was literally in jail this whole time, or in prison or whatever this whole time. And he was basically upset and said he felt a little bit insecure about it. Now, I would show you this, but it's going to copyright, so I hopefully it doesn't hear. But let's watch this, because I feel like this. If Mendeecees went to jail for that long, Yandy's a woman, more than likely the woman's going to hold him down, but I'm not going to have time to call you if I have 5 jobs and I got to take care of your kid and our new kid as well, and deal with your mama, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your other baby, your baby mama, and you're locked up. So I'm not going to really have time in my mind to answer the phone. So that was the precursor. I get it. All right, let's look at it.
And I think with that time, I think that I did a damn good job.
All right, let me go back, y'all. Sorry.
I think you had a lot of time on your hands. And I think with that time, I think that I did a damn good job. I say that to you all the time. Like, if the roles were reversed, would you hold me down?
But does that matter? He's a man. I wouldn't expect Mendeecees.
Shoes on the other foot. I don't know what I will be able to do.
So if I went to jail, hypothetically, would I expect my boyfriend to stay with me, my husband, my fiance to stay with me this whole time and be faithful? I just think that would be very hard. And I did, and it was my damn fault that I went to jail. So I think that just may be the chips fall where it may be. And I think that when I came back, if I want to continue on, maybe I would continue on, but I would understand, and I think I would have to. Just saying, y'all. Women are going to always hold down. Hell, women get into relationships with men in jail. So that's not, of course, she's going to work, but I think he's being a little sensitive and emotional. I think he should just took the money. But I can't believe she's going to sit here, and as I'm about to show you, and cry about this, because it's like, I understand that it's the fact that people were saying, like, you shouldn't have been with him anyway. She shouldn't have stayed with him for that long anyway. But it's just some public embarrassment for me. But hypothetically, do we really expect a man to stay with you for 5 years while you locked up? Like, this is not Papoose and Remy Ma. Come on now. At least she had a, okay. Just saying.
And that's a problem. So, Mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he would have stayed if the roles were reversed. And that's so hurtful, because people have said to me, you doing all this, would he do that for you? And I've always combated with, yeah, he would. We love each other. But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, I don't know.
It's the love work. We love each other. We love each other. It's a lot more that goes into a relationship and a union than just love, just saying. And she was working her 5 jobs. I would be devastated. Men always talk about how they need women to hold them down, but they can't do that except for Papoose. It's the emotionalness. Come on, y'all. If y'all gonna come to me in the comments, please don't let me know that y'all think that a man would really hypothetically hold a woman down in jail unless he's Papoose. Let's just say that. So maybe people don't have the strength of Papoose, but that's my thoughts on it. I think that she got further along in it, and I think it's more so embarrassing. So I feel like that's why Yandy's really feeling this way. But am I surprised that Mendeecees said, I don't know? Yeah. Excuse me. No, I'm not surprised that Mendeecees said he doesn't know. I think that was an honest answer. And I think that she's going to still stay with Mendeecees. I don't think anything's going to really change. But again, they're not married for real. So who knows? But that's really that. But I want to know what you guys think about that, because I would not be surprised. They're in couples therapy, so he had to be honest. But I think that was an honest answer that most, or some, not gonna say all, but I feel like a percentage of men would lie. Because I'd be like, yes, I will hold you down. Or they'd be like, no, I would. Men or women. Hey, you're gonna try and tell your partner what they want to hear, but I don't know, baby. I don't know if that's really. I don't know. Tamika says, I don't really think a man can go long term without, yes, about the Coochie Scout. That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be somebody, maybe you can have an agreement with the next woman. I hope not man. Who knows? If you in jail, I don't know. Who knows what kind of arrangements he was saying. It said, yes, he should have lied. Yeah, I feel that, Chris. He should have lied. I'm like, one of those things is just like, we know, I feel like I'm not going to lie and be like, we don't know the mentality of men. But I think that was a reach for Miss Yandy, because, hey, girl, listen here. I get it. Y'all have been together for a long time. You did a lot, but this was just always the deal. Since we met Yandy and her and Mendeecees did the wedding and all that, I had an understanding that he was locked up, and maybe Yandy was doing something on the side too. Clearly she wasn't. Maybe she should have. She would have felt better. Mendeecees probably would have chalked that up too. I think that's probably why he was saying he was feeling insecure, which is fine. It's like, you went to jail, Mendeecees, I get it, but Yandy, maybe you should have did a little bit more. I should have cheated. Maybe she should have been on her Keisha Cole. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. If you're watching on Facebook, what's up, Facebookers? If you're on YouTube, I'm on here. This is pre-recorded. All right. Let's go ahead and get into Miss Cardi B's big paper, big chaser, big haters, big babas, big tigas, big chicas. So we all know that DJ Khaled, that was a lot on my voice, okay? So we know that DJ Khaled came out with a new album. So if you do not know, let me go ahead and pull it up for you. DJ Khaled came out with his new album, and the name of the album is called Khaled. All right. So that's the really cool thing about it. DJ Khaled is naming his album Khaled. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys so you can look at this before we get into all of Cardi B's mishaps and drama again that she's having with the song, because nobody just wants Cardi B to do anything. Okay, DJ Khaled, here to stream, dropped on the 12th. He dropped his 12th album, Khaled, on April 30th. So he has her, Lil Baby, Bryson Tiller, Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, The Baby. The biggest song that he really came out with, in my opinion, was the song with him and Jay-Z and Nas. Now, I will, if I show this on the screen, but this is the video right here. Sorry, not sorry. They will copyright me, so sorry. But y'all, let me talk about this song, though, in my opinions on the album. This song, Sorry, Not Sorry, with Jay-Z and Nas, was definitely hitting. It was definitely hitting. Crazy, very funny. That song was hitting. So love that song. Cardi B had the next, I feel like, heavy hitting song. If the Jay-Z and Nas song weren't such two big heavy hitters if it wasn't such big heavy hitters on that Jay-Z and Nas song, Cardi B song would probably be the ultimate fan favorite. But obviously for like women and like Cardi B fans, people are here for it. When I first heard the song, the beat was a little bit different, but I'm like, okay, this is a DJ Khaled beat, so I kind of had to catch the beat. At first, did I love it? No. I listened to it twice. I was like, okay, I can. Now I started to have big paper, big haters, big deba. It does remind me of the Cardi B, when Cardi B was rapping a big paper, But before we get into this, I wanted to go ahead and pull this article for you guys, because she says that she wrote this song in 48 hours. She said that she wrote all of it. That Cardi B has ghostwriters, and she says that, Prefontaine wrote backing it up, and, she dibbles and dabbles. She didn't write her verse on, I know how to get it back, don't I? No, that's that. No, the G-Eazy song. F them, then I get some money. She didn't write that. So some of her bigger lyric verses, her features, per se. So it says Cardi B last minute addition to DJ Khaled's song Khaled Khaled, and fans are loving it. Khaled announced that Cardi B was the addition to the updated track list Thursday night. Cardi B vocals in, album 101% done. He wrote on Instagram. He revealed Big Paper almost didn't make it. I didn't think I was going to make it on the album, to be honest with you. She said on live, reposted by the Shade Room, because I got the beat before yesterday and I wrote the record. Now I say that's cool. This is going to be a hit song. Everyone's going to love this song. I feel like this is good for Cardi B. I'm happy. It's a solid song. It's good for the summer. I can see the girls on Instagram rocking around with the TikToks, looking good, showing off your outfits in slow motion. I'm here for it. I think that she, Cardi B likes her accolades, I will say. So we have to give her, I like Jocelyn, give her flowers while she's here because she wrote this song herself. That's a big deal for Cardi. And on top of that, she said she got it very quickly. So, hey, okay, Big Paper. So some of the reactions people were saying was, so this is what she said. Not reactions. Oh, they have the transcript here. She said, I like to sound really good because one thing I've been really secure about is my accent. I have a really big accent and my pronunciation and everything. So I was making sure that everything was mixed right. She continued, literally, I think Khaled got the song today, April 29th at 7 a.m. So he probably got it at 10 a.m. He got it today. He got it mastered and everything. On Twitter, some listeners were skeptical that Cardi wrote the verse in 48 hours. However, she defended her claim. I told y'all, Cardi, she always going to defend herself. She said, the day Khaled did the video, we sent him the hook, the verse, so he could know I was working on it and not fronting. She said, this is my message from last night. My engineer sending me different mixes in the middle of the night. Had to turn it in at 7 a.m. Thursday morning, she tweeted the text. So, hey, she said, Tyga was in the other room to vouch for her. She said further proof. She also shared the video of her tweaking it. So listen, Cardi B said that she was not playing with y'all, okay? She said that she did it. She said she was here for it. She said that y'all not going to do this time, okay? Then, all right, Cardi, we're going to give it to you, okay, babe? We're going to give it to you, girl. All right, let me take Miss Yandy down. Let's look at this.
Literally, like, I didn't thought I was going to make the record, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't thought I was going to make it because I got the beat, right? I got the beat before yesterday.
I like this wig. It's very much so serving me skunk queen Cruella DeVille, but I like it. No shade. Love it. I will wear that.
And yes, I wrote the record. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like brainstorming. Like, what the this, what the that. And then I really wanted, I like to sound really good because one thing I've been really insecure about is my accent. I have a really big accent and my pronunciation. So my pronunciation and everything. So I was making sure that everything is mixed right. Literally, like I think Khaled got the song today at 7 a.m.
Okay, so I said all that. I'm not going to transcript it through for Cardi. Y'all check that out. Talks a little slow. So we're going to go ahead and get back into it. So let me know what y'all think about this. What do y'all think about the Big Paper in the comments? Let me know. Big Paper, big haters. Hit that big subscribe button. He called me Big Paper. I feel like Cardi's lyrics are more mediocre than when she first came on the scene. Yeah, Cardi was very New York. I feel like Cardi does not release enough music for me to be like to compare of her to have some hard songs, some soft songs, some more poppy songs, some more, hood songs. Her catalog is not long. And I hate to do the Nicki Minaj comparison, but I'm going to do it because we don't have anybody else to compare to. The catalog is just not enough to really compare in my mind. Cardi does not even have enough songs for us to, so if a song just comes out flat, I think the song's all right. I'm going to probably give it a 6.5. And I think that people are going to be mad at me for saying that, Tamika, but it's okay for me. The song is okay. It's okay. The song's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I mean, it's nothing like superhuman about it. Will I rap to it on Instagram, listen to it? I think it's hard. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's very Khaled, but I love that Jay-Z and Nas song, you guys. If y'all have not, that is magnifique, okay? All right. Last thing. Now, this is if you want to be me, so if you want to do it, so even if you were broke, my love don't cost a thing. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck spotted hanging out after Alex Rodriguez split. Now, y'all, for over 25 folks, for those who do not know, this is what they call what? The sneaky link. The sneaky link. This is an exclusive from Page 6, baby. This came out not too long ago. Now, this is what we was waiting on. I'm sorry. This is 90s tea. I'm sorry. Early 2000s tea. Where you at? So, Chris thinks this song is hard. All right. What rating would you give the Cardi song? I'm just curious, Chris. I'm just curious. Yeah, part 2. Okay. Period. So, let's look at this. They got J-Lo and Ben Affleck here hanging out literally probably like a week officially. So that means her and Alex Rodriguez has probably been broken up for about, I'm going to say probably about a month now. She's going back for seconds. BB Bean, I think she's going back for third or fourths. You know, Ben Affleck, she loved Ben Affleck. That was her love. That was her love. Oh, okay. The Jay-Z song is hard. Okay. The Jay-Z song is hard. Jay-Z song goes too hard. I agree. So, let's look at it. So, y'all, Page 6 is so messy. They literally have pictures, you guys, of him hopping out. First, let me hopping out her white Escalade. She said, go get Ben. Now, this is messy. Now, y'all know Ben Affleck is low-key a scumbag, too. Now, I love Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is cool. You know, this has been trending. Bennifer. I said, now I know this ain't Brad and Jennifer getting back together. I mean, you know, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. And I said, this is 2 weeks after, that's my girl. J-Lo don't let a dime stop. J-Lo always keep her a man in her back pocket. Don't y'all play with Miss J-Lay, okay? So it says Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck has been spending time together in L.A. after her split from Alex Rodriguez. Sources tell. So he was waiting around. She said, Ben, it's been a while. Let's talk. I know we've been through a lot. You've been an alcoholic. You've been a sex addict. It's been a lot going on. But let's talk about it. Where's the gone girl? Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. The Oscar winner has been spotted multiple times going to J-Lo's California home during the day. We hear, because the freaks come out at night. Y'all know Ben Affleck is a freak elite. Okay, don't lie. After we hear, you know, he likes the brown girls. Anyway, after we hear he's been picked up in a white Escalade SUV that allegedly belongs to Lopez and then taken to a nearby mansion. I mean, there's J-Lo right here. The proof is in the pudding, baby. But I love this. I am here for it. This is so funny. It's the sneaky link for me. So it says, while the pair have not been spotted together, a source told Page 6, security picks him up at a nearby location and drops him off at a few hours. All she needs is a few hours. They pick him up. He don't even have to drive there. This is wild. It is 2003 all over again. That's what I'm saying. This is definitely giving me nostalgia. Thank you. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I made everybody wait. This is for me tonight. I'm so excited. They said, what are they doing at Jen's house? Reading the Bible? We already know what's going on. J-Lo said, you're busy. No, J-Lo's busy. Ben Affleck is not busy. Let me get off Ben Affleck's. I like Ben Affleck. Don't get me wrong. Ben Affleck's the man. Ben Affleck's kind of cute, right? He all right. Is he serving y'all old Zaddy? Anyway. So that's the white Escalade. You know, people have been on this again. OT. See, these are the real paparazzis. These are the 2003 paparazzis, okay? Affleck 48 has been visiting J-Lo 51, okay? 3 times, they said, since shooting her new film, Shotgun Wedding in the DR, okay? J-Lo coming out with another rom-com for us. I'm here for it. I'm with it. I'm there for it, okay? I'm here for it. He hasn't been busy in years. I haven't seen him in a movie since Gone Girl. Y'all know he was like I promise you, wasn't Ben Affleck an alcoholic? Can somebody Google it for me while I get through this? You see him here in his Boston, Massachusetts t-shirt on. He got a cherry Coke in his hand. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button, y'all. Make sure you're subscribing. If you're on Facebook, make sure you guys go to my YouTube. Links on everything. Subscribe because we about to get into it. So it's more, you guys. I'm about to choke because this is so funny. I cannot believe they're together. Look at him. Look at him. He's ready for a sneaky link right here, you guys. In a previous interview, J-Lo said she did not like Ben's ugly back tattoo with all the different colors. Well, I'm sure she's been looking at the back tattoo and telling him she really doesn't like it and exploring it over the years. She probably really appreciates it, seeing it since it's been so long, right, BB Bean? A drunken douchebag. See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Chris. That's what I thought. This is what I thought that Ben Affleck, Ben's 150 million is, thank you. Okay, so Ben Affleck again. We're not gonna do that. Ben Affleck is bad motherfucking man. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that to him. We're not gonna shade him. Him being the bad man is more than enough. That's why he's worth all that big money. So we're not gonna do that. So he said, listen. Okay, let's get through this, y'all. Page 6 reported Lopez was spotted out to dinner with Rodriguez on 23rd at Bel Air, the same spot where they went in 2017, where she owns a property. And then they said sources told us that Affleck was spotted at the same hotel the day before in Bel Air, yeah. Saw A-Rod on April 22nd. So she's been messy. So she's been at this hotel, whatever, doing her thing. Days later, Affleck on the 28th has been seen coming out of Lopez's Bel Air home. He was spotted again the 29th, dropping his car at the Bel Air Hotel, being picked up in the white Escalade. So he's been leaving his car at the Hotel Bel Air as his safe spot. So, you know, when you go for a sneaky link or somebody pick you up, or when your coworkers, y'all got to go somewhere and they drop you off in the parking lot of the grocery store. So y'all are in Kroger, y'all are in Publix, y'all in Walmart parking lot. He dropped his stuff out at Bel Air, okay? He said, watch my car. I'm going to J-Lo's. I'm going to pay you guys $300 cash, all three, 1, 2, 3 for you guys. Watch my car. I got a sneaky link. I'm going to leave it here safely in a public location. Why can't we keep it real about Ben? We can keep it real about Ben. Ben Affleck has been cutting up for years. I'm going to get through this and I'll pull an article. I got time. Spotted again, dropping off his car. Affleck was photographed in the white SUV, the t-shirt, and the sneakers, leaving with a green backpack full of condoms. I'm joking. They didn't say that. He was also photographed leaving his car at the hotel. Ben Affleck and Lopez were engaged in 2002, famously dubbed Benifer by the media, postponed in 2003, split months later in January. Lopez called her first big heartbreak. Now let's talk about this for a second. This is old school tea. Everybody knows that this was Jennifer Lopez's true love. She really loved Ben Affleck. She really loved. I know this is funny to you guys. You guys think that's funny what I said before, but I'm serious. Anybody leave their car at Walmart, you got to go somewhere else. That's where we're at. This was her true love right here. She loved him. And we know that. She talked about that openly. So that's that. Comments, questions, concerns on this. I'm curious to what you guys think about this. You know, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. He's been like, I don't know. It's been a lot for me, kind of like, I guess, like processing that they would be back together, but I'm definitely, you know, I'm here for it. You know, he's sober now. You know, I kind of want to look at like Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck on alcohol addiction. That's what y'all wanted to see because y'all being messy today. Why did they break up? Cheating. They didn't really go into detail about why they broke up. You know, J-Lo's relationships, but it was just interesting. It was probably Ben drinking. It was probably Ben, honestly. She probably didn't leave Ben. Hell, I thought she loved A-Rod too. I thought she loved Diddy too. Let me stop. Let's get off J-Lo. J-Lo needs some. I bet her and Ben gonna try. I bet y'all her and Ben gonna try, and we gonna see this more, and she gonna be out. She goes back a lot. Hey, if you want to give me a song, even if you were broke. She said, Ben, my love don't cost a thing, okay? So let's look at this Huffington Post, and then we're going to get out of here, y'all, because it's getting late. But I want to pull this article about Ben Affleck on his alcohol addiction. All right, Ben Affleck on alcohol addiction, and when he began drinking too much, I worked with actors, showed up drunk, and that's not me. So he was showing up drunk, and let me tell you guys, I went to school for acting. I'm a professional actor, you guys, if you do not know. Surprise. Yeah, you definitely cannot show up on set drunk. You can't remember your lines, drunk, high, indifferent, whatever, too much. He said, I started drinking too much around the time of Justice League, and it's hard to confront and face and deal with, the actor said. At the time, he realized he was an alcoholic. The Argo actor and producer explained that alcohol addiction is extremely prevalent in Hollywood, calling it the most ordinary thing. If you see how many actors and directors and writers are alcoholics or compulsive in some way, I've worked with actors who showed up drunk, but that was not me. I drank like alone in my living room. Okay, correction. He didn't show up drunk. He said, and passed out with like scotch, but I got sober. So he did the dad drinking where he had a bunch of scotch and he passes out. And it was probably like but not trying to be funny, but I'm sure the scotch and the alcohol that Ben Affleck gets, he probably gets the best scotch and whiskey you've ever tasted in your life. They'll be broken up in a month. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I give it 2. Have you ever gone back to an old boyfriend? Have I ever gone back to an old boyfriend? In my younger days, I did, but it was only one person that I would repeatedly go back to in college, which was wrong on and off. But in my younger days, yes, but I learned my lesson with that. I don't like to backtrack. I love to date, and I loved men at the time when I was dating. I do love men always. It's funny because it's interesting because, you know, when you kind of get that out of your system, you hang out with a lot of people and you settle down, those things don't really, you know, you don't really think about it like that anymore. You don't want to go back to nobody in the past. He's just a drunken rich douchebag. You're an actress. Why didn't Eddie Murphy put you in Coming to America, the sequel? Hey, I didn't get the casting. I was working politics. That's a long story. I'm going to go into more depth about my life. I guess you guys have to tell me if you guys ever want me to. I always talk about everybody else's right and what's going on. So that's Ben Affleck. We know he was an alcoholic. And, you know, his brother is his brother assaults women as well. Casey Affleck, if you don't know, his brother, you know, he's a douchebag and a scumbag as well. So that's just a lot of scumbaggery, you guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Again, it's late. I appreciate you guys being here. My lighting's kind of iffy. I'm sorry it was a little ratchet today. I'm like shining off the light. I have like on all of these light colors. So what's up? Hit that subscribe button. My throat hurts, you guys. I'm about to relax. Everybody have a great night. Everybody relax. Sending everybody lots of love. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, which is unreal to say, and I appreciate everyone being here. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about next week. I promise I won't be so late, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.